here. Come say hi to him. Oh. Oh. Is that a growl or like a purr? Mm-hmm. Hey everybody, welcome to my house here in Orange County, California. If you're new to my YouTube channel, I typically share like beauty tips, I share hair tips. I own a salon in Laguna Beach, California, and I also create a hair extension method that you may have heard of called Natural Beaded Rows. We do tons of education, and I feel like the word's kind of picking up, and a lot of people are like, what is MBR, what is this? I usually do videos on like hair and all that kind of stuff, but I want to bring you guys in my home more and kind of share more about me, my lifestyle, and things like that. On this video, I'm going to talk about shoes. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you know I'm a big shoe and bag lover. And it's so funny because I'm cool taking photos of them and like promoting them, but then when I'm in my house, I'm like, oh, I don't want to show people all my nice shoes and bags. It's so materialistic. But I've come to realize like I just like nice things in life, and those don't define me. I've kind of had to work hard to get to where I'm at in life. And if this video in any way offends you, I would encourage you to go on another video and find something that makes you happy in life. So that being said, let's go ahead and start. I love a good pair of flats. I think because I have 2 kids and I work currently at my salon still doing hair, I'm all about being comfortable, but I also want to feel very put together, and I feel like flats should look somewhat polished but be comfortable. So I'm going to share some of my favorite flats that I wear to work. I kind of like love wearing them with my kids. I feel like there's nothing wrong with having cute mommy style. I did go through a phase where I literally wore Lululemon every day, and then my husband started asking me if like, did I get ready? Did I shower? And I'm like, oh, I don't want to look like I just didn't get ready for the day. So I started kind of trying to make more of an effort, because I'm a firm believer that if you feel good, then it radiates, you show confidence, you're a better mom, you're a better boss, you're a better wife, whatever. So I always encourage people to look good, feel good, and that kind of thing. So moving on to my shoe collection, I'm just gonna kind of bring them up one at a time, show you guys like some that I love and a couple that I'm like, why did I buy these? Okay, we're gonna start with these because these are like the newest member of my family. I actually am obsessed with I feel like white is a year-round color now. These are my Chanel loafers. And I love mixing menswear with kind of something a little more feminine and just kind of, I don't know, these are a good work shoe. I will say a patent leather. I have to just stretch them out. Like I've been wearing them to work. If you're gonna buy some patent leather shoes, maybe wear them where you're not doing a ton of walking, because the leather really has to give, and in the beginning if you're walking in a ton of them or in them, they're not super comfy. I actually bought these, are so dirty and gross, but these are old. These are Valentinos, and everyone's like, aren't those really, really uncomfortable? And because of the patent, I'm like, no, you just have to commit to wearing them when you're not doing tons of walking, and then they kind of naturally stretch and give, and now they're some of my favorite pair of shoes, like to the point where like, obviously I think I maybe should throw these away. They're getting gross, but like they're so comfortable. So then I bought these to kind of replace them, just like a nice patent leather flat that makes you look polished and put together. However, they kind of hurt my feet right now because patent doesn't stretch as well, but it holds up nice. So I need to break these in, but these are a favorite. Okay, this is gonna be like a really long video if I talk about every pair of shoes that intensely. But okay, moving on. I have to tell you, I used to not spend more. I mean, a pair of expensive, well, first off, these are not cheap. If you don't know what a Chanel is, I'm sure all you ladies do. These are probably run retail anywhere for about $800, which if you're offended, again, go ahead and maybe follow something that makes you more happy in life. But these are expensive, but I've become a little bougie with my shoes. So I'm gonna share my next pair of shoes. This was actually the very first pair of high-end designer shoes I ever bought. And I bought these in Italy probably about 5 years ago when I had like $1,000 to my name. And I don't know, I always had this story that why do people spend that much on clothes and shoes and material things, and even though I loved the detail and everything about it. And anyways, long story short, I was in Italy with my mom and my sister on a trip, just kind of a girls trip that we went on, and I didn't have a ton of shopping money set aside. And we walked, one of the first stores we went into, we walked into the Valentino store, and I just started drooling over these. And I'm like, I'm gonna try them on for fun. I'm gonna just, why not? So I try them on, and everybody's like, oh my God, those are so great. And so I looked at my mom and my sister, and my mom says, why don't you buy those? I'm like, that's all of my shopping money for the entire trip. And she said, I think you should buy those. So I bought them, and I remember my heart's racing, and I was like, oh my God. And I just, so like they have like a good story because it was the first pair, and then I started to look at shoes a little bit differently. I started to notice the detail. I started to notice how I felt wearing them, as silly as that sounds. I felt confident, I felt pretty, I loved it, and I kind of became shoe addicted. I started noticing the details and the stitching and things in a nice shoe and a designer shoe. So I still love these, and these are some of my favorites, and they're the lower kitten heel. I don't even think you can find these anymore, but those have a good story. Okay, moving on, I'm gonna grab these guys. This, I feel like all my shoes have a good story, and I won't like tell you the whole story with these, but let's just say I went to Vegas with a couple girls that I work with, and we had a Fat Tuesday, and I've never had a Fat Tuesday. If you don't know what a Fat Tuesday is, it's those super cheesy plastic drink cups that people carry when they're walking down Las Vegas. I was like, wow, these are great. Why have I not had a Fat Tuesday? So next thing you know, we're walking into the Balenciaga store, and I look at the other girls, and they say, you can't carry a Fat Tuesday into the Balenciaga store. And I was like, yeah, I can. So I stuck it in my purse, I walked right in there, and I said, I like those shoes, I'll take those. Then I took my Fat Tuesday out of my bag and continued to buy a couple more things. But these are really kind of a heavy shoe, but I love them. I love that they kind of have some peaks through here, great for California. I love taking anything kind of edgy and pairing it with something a little bit more feminine. So sometimes I'll just wear these with a jeans and t-shirt, and other times I think they look so cute paired with just like a little dress. And they're great for work. They're a really sturdy boot. They hold up really well, and I love these ones. Kind of trendy, but fun. Okay, these are kind of some fancy heels that I bought this year. Actually, my husband bought these for me for our anniversary. And I love the sock booty. How cute is that? Like, I might look at these next year and be like, oh, remember when we all were wearing sock booties? But sometimes it's fun to buy something kind of trendy, and even if you only wear it a few times, it's fun. So have fun with your style and step outside of your comfort zone. If you're that girl that just buys that safe pair of Christian Louis Vuittons, or you're that girl that just keeps your stuff very safe, I would encourage you to try something fun. But I love these. I love the detail, the spikes. These are actually not too uncomfortable. I'm gonna show you a pair of shoes that I bought that I wish I didn't buy, and you'll see why when I grab them. Oh, okay, so the color's fun, right? But I mean, how does your foot, right? I don't know how your foot does that, but you know how you wear like your date night shoes, and you're thinking, oh, these are fine, I'm not doing a ton of walking around, I'm literally just going like to dinner and to the car. I can't even walk to the car in these. I think I like sprained my Achilles tendon when I wore these. I bought them because they are so sexy on, and the color's fun, but I've worn them once, and I'm not kidding you, I literally think I like sprained something in my Achilles tendon, and now every time I put them on, I'm like, oh, I can't wear these. So I don't know, these are the super high, like whatever the highest one is. I don't know, I can't walk in them, so they're not super practical, and even though I love fun shoes, I was kind of wishing I didn't buy these. And a pair that I do love that I think I should like throw away and start over is this one. Now, I'll put some links in this video because I can't even remember the exact heel height of these, but you can see the difference. This one's just a little bit lower. Can you guys see that? These are super comfy. I can wear these to more than just a date night. They're not bad to walk around in. I love the nude. I just think they're super classy. This was playing it safe, but such a good basic. And like, again, I think I've worn these so much I probably should throw over and start over, but I do love these. Okay, these ones are fancy. These were kind of really trendy last fall. These are the Chanel slingbacks, and these were pricey, and I do love them, but I don't wear them as much as I thought I would. They're a super conservative shoe, but they're cute. They're moderately comfortable, I would say, but I do love the material and the colors. I think I need to break these out more, because now that I'm looking at them, I'm like, these are really cute. But I don't know, I think maybe just because they're a little more conservative, like they're less sexy, so I don't wear them as a date night shoe, but they're too high for a work shoe, so maybe that's why I don't wear them as much. but they are super cute. Maybe I just need to find some other ways to style them. So these ones are a fun one. Okay, this, let's see, I gotta grab one more pair. These have a good story. So I've been to Paris one time in my whole life, and my sister lives in London. I went to visit her and we took the train down to Paris. It was so fun. We went to the original Christian Louis Vuitton store, and I walked through the whole store, and you know when you are like in that not shopping mood, and you could be in Paris at the original Christian Louis Vuitton store, and you're like, I don't really see anything I like. That's silly talk, stop that right now. So these I got in Paris, and I was not gonna get anything, and I was like feeling bad about myself, and I was not in a shopping mood. And then these little puppies caught my eye on the way out, and I was like, gosh, those are kind of edgy, but I kind of like them. And I bought them on a whim, and they were like, these are probably some of the most expensive shoes I own, but I love them. I actually wear them more than I thought I would. I think it's a mesh bootie, and I don't know, they're kind of sexy, kind of edgy, and these have a great story, and I love these. So these are fun. I've had these for probably about a year. Okay, the last pair of shoes I'm gonna share in this video. The combat boot is so big this year, and my husband bought me these ones, and I'm kind of obsessed. These are the Valentino combat boots, and it really took me back to like my junior high days when I was wearing Doc Martens. But these are like the fancy Doc Martens. These are really comfy. They do run large, so if you decide to get these, you need to size probably a half size to a full size down. They're very heavy, very sturdy. I feel like I could kick some serious booty if I wanted to in these. Not that I would, but I love these, and these are so fun and they're kind of a trendy piece, but they're also very like classic and traditional, just being all black. I think just because the lace-up's a little bit trendy, but I definitely think that these are something that I'll wear for quite a few seasons, and I definitely wanted a combat boot, so they're super cute. So that's my shoe obsession. I did a house tour a couple weeks ago on my channel, and people seem to like it, and I think I need to share more about who I am. I think I always promote hair, and I love beauty and fashion and that kind of thing, but I think I need to promote more of me and what I like. And again, I believe I like nice things, I love attention to detail, and it's funny, when I first bought my first pair of expensive shoes, it was almost like it opened up my mindset to more, and all of a sudden I had kind of like this different, I don't know, different justifications for spending more on things, or everybody kind of has their quirk and what they like. And I just think it's you just need to be you, and whatever you have fun with and whatever you feel confident with, just go for it. So again, hope you enjoyed my shoe binge video. Tune in every week. I share anything from hair extensions, style, beauty, makeup, and things like that. So every Tuesday, guys, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next week with my tip of the week.